What is up, guys? We are facing the Collector, Infiltrate Museum on Expert Mode with Ghost Spider. So the main scheme, it will start off with 4 threat. If it hits 10, we lose the game. If there are at least 5 cards in the collection here, we also lose the game. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. And then let's shuffle up the player deck. The Collector has a when reviewed effect. We either choose to put the top card of our deck face up into the collection or take 3 damage. Let's put the top card of our deck face up into the collection here. And then draw up to our hand size of 6. And there's also a hero action on the main scheme. You can choose to either exhaust your hero or spend 2 resources of any type to discard 1 card from the collection back into our discard pile. Let's see what we got here. So we got, let's keep this, and let's mulligan discard these 4 cards and then draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think this would be the play. Okay, let's go ahead and flip over to Ghost Spider. We'll use this as 2 resources, so it can play combat training. Your hero gets +1 attack. Let's use this as a double resource when paying for a red card, and we can use a wild here as 2 energy resources, so it can play Wasp. When Wasp enters place, place 1 pim counter on her, up to a max of 3 for each energy resource used to pay for her, or use that you overpay for. She has 0 cost. We use 2 energies, so she will have 2 pim counters. She also has +1 hit point for each pim counter, so 2 hit points as well. And then let's have Ghost Spider attack for 3, and we can play a skilled strike here. Interrupt when your hero makes a basic attack, it gets +2 for that attack. So we're hitting for 5. That'll bring the Collector down to 9. And then Ghost Spider's Dizzy Reflexes. After you resolve interrupt or responsibility on an event, we can ready her once per phase. So we will swing again for another 3. That'll bring him down to 6. And a Wasp will swing for 3 as well. That will bring the Collector down to 3. And a Wasp will take a consequence damage. That ends our turn. Let's ready back up and then draw back up to our hand size here of 5. We got a Ghost Kick and a Phantom Flip. But we can't play both right here. I think the Phantom Flip would be the better play. Okay, so it is the Collector's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. It goes up to 5. He's going to attack us. Let's defend this attack. He's hitting with a base of 2. We're defending with a base of 3. He gets 1 boost card here, which is boost effect. If there are 3 or fewer cards in the collection, put the top card of your deck face up into the collection. So we get another card, which is a Ghost Kick, unfortunately. And then, so he's hitting for 2, we're defending for 3. We don't take any damage. After we use the basic power, like defending, we can use this as 2 resources. So we can play a Phantom Flip here. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, remove 5 threat from the scheme. So let's clear off the main scheme. And we use Dizzying Reflexes after resolving an event. That's an interrupt or response. We can ready up once per phase. So this is going to be during the villain's phase. And then, let's see, we lost a Ghost Kick. We have 1 more here. Let's check our discard file. I think we still have 1 more left on the deck, so we should be okay. All right, and then let's see. So after he attacks, he will give us 1 face-out encounter card, which is the Poison attached to your identity. When your turn begins, place 1 poison counter here, and then take 1 damage for each poison counter. Spend 3 resources of different types to discard this card. Any player can do this. Okay, so that'll end his turn. So the player phase is going to begin. We place 1 poison counter on here, and we take 1 damage because there's 1 poison counter. So we're down to 9. Okay, so we got to rush him down because we are poisoned. George Dixie is in play. He's not playing research and then add him to your hand. That really doesn't help us at all right here. But it's only after you action anyways. Okay. Ghost Spider's going to swing for 3. That will bring the Collector down to 0. And then flip him over to his final stage. So first he's going to have 18 hit points. And then one of you put the top card of your deck face up into the collection. Okay, luckily it's not a Ghost Kick. We lost hope. And then place 1 threat on the main scheme for each card in the collection. So we're going to put 3 threat on here because there's 3 cards in the collection. 2 more, and then we lose the game. I think we're just going to keep Wasp here, and that will end our turn. So let's ready back up. Let's discard Parental Guidance and draw back up to our hands as a 5. Okay, we got both Ghost Kicks here. And okay, so we can finish him off. if we have what we need. Okay, so let's see. It is the collector's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. We will defend. So it's hitting with a base of 3. We're blocking for 3. He gets a boost card here of 3. So he's going to be doing 6 damage. We're blocking for 3. So we take 3 damage. That'll bring us down to 6. And then after making a basic power like defending, we can use this as a double resource to play a ghost kick here. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, deal 6 damage to the enemy. So we're going to hit him for 6. That'll bring the collector down to 12. And we can use dizzying reflexes to ready back up during the villain phase right here. After resolving an event, that's an interrupt or response. Okay, and then we get 1 phase down encounter card, which is a servant bot. So this guy has guard and patrol. Okay, I think we still should be okay with the guard and patrol. So whenever your turn begins, place 1 poison counter here, and then take 1 damage for each poison counter here. So we're gonna take 2 damage. That'll drop us down to 4 life. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna have Ghost Spider swing for 3. That will defeat the Servant Bot because we have +1 attack with a combat training. Then after attacking, we use this as 2 resources to play a Ghost Kick. After Ghost Spider uses a basic power, deal 6 damage to enemies. So we're gonna hit the collector for 6. That will bring him from 12 down to 6. And then we can use dizzying reflexes to ready back up. And then Ghost Spider can swing again for another 3. That will bring the collector from 6 down to 3. And we can have Wasp deal the finishing blow, attacking for 3. And that will bring the collector down to 0. And that is the collector on expert mode.